fascinating.
But you have to find what's the right thing for the particular horse. You do.
That's why they're addictive, isn't it? I just love them.
They are, especially when, you know, they've got talent and you think you may be able to get the best
Yes.
out of them. It's very intriguing.
Very, very interesting. It's a lovely rhythm.
No, he brings a smile.
Lovely rhythm you got there.
He tries very hard. He really wants to be a good boy. They're all like this from this father, from all sorts of
really?
strange mares. Yeah, when Volker rings and he says, "Are you ready for more horse?" I said, "Yes." And I say, "What have you got then?" He said, "Oh, I've got an Almaz." He said, "I suppose you want that?" I said, "Yes, please." I always want the Almaz. And he said, "Oh, this is the full brother of Anton's," because we had his full brother.
This one?
And the full brother of this one 6 years ago.
Right.
And he was fantastic, just like this as well. So easy to ride. And
Have you kept up with what he's doing?
yeah, we did a bit. It was a bit unfortunate, really, because he went to a really nervous rider who was lovely and loved him to pieces. And she had to work abroad for a bit, and the yard where he was at decided they'd start jumping him, and he was a fantastic jumper.
Yeah.
So then persuaded her that he should event.
Right.
So because they wanted their rider to
Yeah.
ride him. So they then evented him, and he tweaked his tendon.
Ah.
And she was sort of, while he was eventing, she was also dressaging him a bit and competing him a bit. And of course then he tweaked his tendon and had to have some time off. And when they started him again, he was just a bit full of it. And he'd never been like that. And he scared her.
Oh.
So she actually sold him to the girl who'd been eventing him. And he's been going really well. But
Pity, isn't
poor
it?
Elizabeth, she had a real job to replace him.
Yes.
And now she's got a horse, which is a thoroughbred actually, which actually is nice, it just has marish problems. And when, of course, this came over, she rang me up and she said, "Is that Anton's brother? It looks so like Anton." I said, "Yeah, it is Anton's brother."
Oh.
She said, "Oh, I thought it might be."
Shelley rides nicely.
Very nicely. Nice and sympathetic.
Very much so.
It's very nice with the young horses.
The
They get a bit stressy.
With this little thoroughbred, I can't tell you the difference she made in a couple of months, because she loves her training and she's just always calm, gentle, and got a good sense of humour with them. You know.
Yeah.
My trainer is like that. She just said, "He's having a laugh with you," and it's great. It's just what you need to hear, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's like a marriage, isn't it? You have to work at it. You have to keep
Which is
it
too
fun
true.
And, there's time. And people have grumpy days, and you have to understand that you can't
See what you
expect your
got.
horse to perform the best when they're feeling a bit grumpy.
Or you are. You
Yeah.
can't take anything with you.
Yeah. We have one mare it's a livery here, and we ride it sometimes. And some days it's just completely stupid. And I always say to Nathan, when she's like that, don't work her in the arena, because you'll only end up fighting with her. I said, when she's like that, just come back, get a lunge rein and just lunge her.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you're not
Yeah.
going to get anything out of her. I said, the next